Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
KRJM.
And good evening, everyone. High school basketball tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, rjbroadcasting.com, AM 920, 101.7 FM, KWAD, and yourliveevent.com. It is the North Subsection Championship of Section 6A. Tonight, the number 1 seeded Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, 20-0 on the season, get set to host the 2 seed, the New York Mills Eagles, 17-2 on the season. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk. The broadcast call tonight here from Waubun High School Gymnasium. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear and see throughout the broadcast. Thanks to our Your Live event engineer, Ashley Johnson, working the computer and the camera tonight. And, of course, thanks to you for tuning in. This should be a dandy tonight as we get things rolling. The winner of this one will move on to the Section 6A championship to be played on Friday night. This is our Hobin's Plumbing and Heating pregame show, along with Tallman Insurance Agency pregame show. Hobin's Plumbing and Heating. When it comes to plumbing and heating, talk to the professionals that know plumbing and heating. That's Hobin's Plumbing and Heating. 218-983-3611, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Here in our pregame show, we'll talk to the head coach of the New York Mills Eagles. That's Jason Bowe. We'll talk to the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr. We'll take a look at our keys to the game tonight. We'll also have your Norman County Implements starting lineups. And, of course, the opening tap. It is a huge night of high school basketball. North Half Championship of Section 6A. We'll go to our first timeout. When we come back, we will hear from the head coach of the New York Mills Eagles. That is Jason Bowe, as we take our first timeout. It'll be a 3-minute break. We'll come back with Jason Bowe as we get you set. High school basketball tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, AM 920, 101.7 FM, KWAD, and yourliveevent.com.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, that's free. Or, we're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Jennifer Giesland with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email jennifer@hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management.
Well, I'm here with the Thunderbirds. Tell me some things. You played them quite a while ago. I know you were down some.
And we've been, to be honest with you, we've been practicing our press break all week. So hit them with each other. We're not necessarily big. Our tallest guy is our point guard. So, and there's a reason why he's our point guard. He's our best ball handler, and at this time of the year, we think we're in pretty decent shape. So, hopefully it works out for us.
Overall, it's just your kids have to be pretty excited.
Yeah, it's been a while since we got this far. It's just nice to be playing basketball, to be honest with you. At the beginning of the year, if you were to tell me that we'd be playing in a subsection championship game and end of March, I'd be like, what are you talking about? We're just hoping to have a season or a few games, and it's just nice to be playing ball.
Coach, I appreciate your comments here. Good luck in this one.
Thank you.
That is head coach of the New York Mills Eagles, Jason Bowe, joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coach's comments are brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., will join us as we get you set for high school basketball. Section 6A North Half Championship featuring the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds and the New York Mills Eagles. It's on Gold 101.5, KRJM, AM 920, 101.7 FM, KWAD, and YourLiveEvent.com. We're back with more after this.
Looking to start your own business? How about needing to grow and expand your current business? Then there's no better place than Norman County. Contact the Norman County EDA for information, grants, and incentives available when you expand, relocate, or start a new business in Norman County. The Norman County EDA has provided $740,000 to Norman County businesses in CARES Act retention grants. There may be additional dollars available to you through the Norman County EDA Small Biz EDA. Go online, discovernormancounty.com.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
The Seed Specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag in Mahnomen.
Anxious about your retirement funds? Process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production, from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
College, open and ready to help you take the next step in your education. Head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joins us here before a matchup against New York Mills in the North Subsection Championship here. About that matchup against New York Mills.
Well, it was definitely a game of runs. We had two big runs, and then they came roaring back at us towards the end of the game with probably their best player. And they made it very tough for us. So obviously, if you're still playing this time of year, you're a very good team. So we got our hands full today for sure.
How has practice been leading up to this?
Really good. We got all of our fellows back for yesterday's practice. It was nice to have some bodies out there again and let them try to get their legs a little bit. You could tell they had been away from the game for a week, so that's a concern. But the ones that are here, have been here, seem to be in a pretty good rhythm. So good practices. We always have good practices, so it kind of went like normal.
From what you know and what you've seen of New York Mills, what are some of the things you're going to have to watch for or take away from them here tonight?
Well, they can get going from the three-point line, but they also drive the ball extremely well. So, it's pretty simple. You got to defend the paint, and you got to close out on their shooters. And that first go around, we were able to turn them over a few times. So hopefully we can do that.
Playing here at home, that's got to be somewhat of a big advantage for you guys.
Well, I hope so, and I'm glad we earned that right, and that's what we'll tell the boys. And this gym gets pretty rocking and rolling for loud voices, so hopefully we have that going, and that'll energize our guys as well.
Overall keys to get this win and move on?
Well, just we have to rebound. We got to win the rebound war, and we have to play great defense, and then make some shots.
Ladies, appreciate the comments, and we'll talk to you after the game. Good luck.
Thanks, Sean.
That is John Clark Jr., the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame show coaches' comments brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have your keys to the game. Keys to the game on the way next as our Hogan's Plumbing and Heating pregame show, along with Tallman Insurance Agency pregame show, continues after this 2-minute break with yourliveevent.com, Gold 101.5 KRJM, AM 920 and 101.7 FM KWAD. We're back with more after this.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
West Main Pizza Ada welcomes you with the return of indoor seating and dining. West Main Pizza is now providing waiter staff. They'll now be serving you at your table. Dine in. Enjoy the new menu items at West Main Pizza. Breadsticks, salads, wraps, subs, paninis, pasta, calzone, sweet treats, pizzas, and more. Takeout, curbside, and delivery service continues to be offered from West Main Pizza. They welcome you to come enjoy indoor dining.
Service is something that's taken very seriously at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead. John Wayne and Marissa know that service is important to you, their customer. They keep you informed and educated on the latest changes in crop insurance coverage and giving you fast claim services. John Wayne and Marissa at the Bennett Hoagland Agency have the experience and involvement with crop insurance, which helps to better serve the area farmer with crop insurance information. They thank you for your business, and they remind you, if you have any questions about crop insurance, visit them at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Call me, Kurt Fillion, at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Well, let's get into our pregame show. Keys to the game. Keys to the game brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. When it comes to chiropractic, acupuncture, or nutritional supplements, contact Dr. Gabe at 218-435-6186. Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Tonight, keys for the New York Mills Eagles. Well, I think the big thing for the Eagles is they cannot turn the basketball over. They need to handle the pressure, something head coach Jason Bowe said they've been working on here all week. They need to handle the pressure, and they can't find themselves getting down here in this one. They need to keep it close throughout, keep it tight, hit shots from outside, and then be aggressive to the basket. On the defensive end, I think a big thing is going to be hands in the face of the shooters. You can't leave the Thunderbirds wide open to look at shots because they will knock them down. So They've got to be active on the side of the defensive end. And I think another thing is just going to be to be moving. Got to be active here today if you want to be in this one. For the Thunderbirds, I think a big key is going to be their pressure defense. They're going to need to keep the pressure on. They're going to have to put the hands in the face of the shooters for New York Mills. Tate Olson did not play the first go-around with when they met earlier in the season. He is a great shooter. They're going to have to keep an eye on him, make sure they know where he is on the floor all the time. For the offensive side for the Thunderbirds, they need to be aggressive. They need to get to the basket here tonight. They're going to need to get some points in the paint. I think work that inside-outside game and then just be active. And you cannot get a sluggish start here tonight. You've got to be on your game from the opening tap. Your keys of the game are brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Dr. Gabe, 218-435-6186. We'll take a 2-minute break. Our Norman County Implement starting lineups are on the way as our pregame show from Waubun continues. Thunderbirds and Eagles on Gold 101.5, KR 920, 101.7 FM, KWAD, and yourliveevent.com. We're back in 2 minutes.
Way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is. You need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Brigham and Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals. You'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value in Mahnomen. Christian Motors, they are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. They're located on Highway 32 North in Fertile. Christian Motors features a quality line of cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and they've got the best prices around. You can stop by the lot or you can check out the selection online at christianmotors.com. And don't forget about Christian Motors Service Department. Christian Motors, proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer on Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. With their lobby now open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, they offer more time to serve you, their valued customers. See Barb for all your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, ag loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvements, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC.
Time now for our Norman County Implement starting lineups. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North in Ada. They thank you for your business. They remind you right now to stop by. Filters, tillage equipment, shovels, all that great equipment. Right now, all the parts you need, you can get them at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North in Ada. Call today, 218-784-2961. Ask about new and used rim greenbacks. They got them for sale or rent. That and so much more on the lot. Stop by and visit with Chuck or Neil. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North in Ada. Starting for the New York Mills Eagles. Starting for the Eagles, a junior, number 2, Tate Olson. A senior, number 3, Darren Gaudette. A junior, number 12, Jonah Johnson. A senior, number 21, Isaiah Laudenbach. And a junior, number 23, Breck Hench. The Eagles are coached by Jason Bowe. Assistant coach are Josh Hendricks, Austin Manaville, and Mike Bonney. The Eagles coming out with their away white jerseys, the blue and white trim, blue and white numbers and letters. Eagles across the front. Eagles are the 2 seed in the north half of Section 6A. They come to the record of 17-2. Now the lineup for the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Starting for the Thunderbirds, a junior, number 1, Loden Clark. A senior, number 3, Cooper Hodek. A junior, number 21, Tanner Pazdernick. A junior, number 23, Rolando Ellis. And a senior, number 34, Peyton Keyser. Thunderbirds are coached by John Clark Jr. Assistant coaches are Scotty Thomas, Jason Clark, Rylan Henriksen, and Hunter Clark. They wear their teal jerseys, the black and white trim, black and white numbers and letters. Thunderbirds across the front. Thunderbirds are 20-0. They are the number 1 seed in Section 6A North half play. That is your starting lineups. Starting lineups brought to you by Norman County Implement Highway 9 North in Ada. We're drawing close. Opening tap right around the corner. Thunderbirds and Eagles. High school basketball with Gold 101.5 KRJM, AM 920, along with 101.7 FM KWAD and yourliveevent.com. We'll be back after the playing of the national anthem with the opening tap. It comes your way next.
This is Will Meeks from Community Co-op's Energy Solutions team. Sherwood, Rocky, and myself will deliver customer service and energy solutions to your farm or business operation. I am in your area making calls and looking forward to seeing you soon. Community Co-op's Energy Solutions will meet with you at your location, virtually or on the phone. Contact us at 1-888-935-2281 and hear how we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-ops.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
The place to stop when you're on Highway 59 is an easy one. When you pull off in Waubun at Easy One Stop. Gas and diesel fuel for your vehicle, four-wheeler, snowmobile, or boat. And inside you'll find a great selection of convenience items. Hot and cold beverages and snacks to keep you fueled for a day of work or a day of play. Grab a pizza or sandwich inside as well. And the off sale is fully stocked, as well as live bait. It's my favorite stop in Waubun, and it should be yours too. Easy One Stop, Waubun.
In the world of farming, you can't afford any unexpected slowdowns, and having the wrong insurance might cost you extra time and money. Timing is everything in farming, and claims are never fun, but when bad things happen, the McCollum agencies are there for you. Through constant communication and advising, we provide a service that others can't or won't match. We believe in keeping the process as easy as we can on our clients. Not only are Joe and David McCollum insurance experts, they have farmed their entire lives. Call Joe McCollum in Detroit Lakes, 844-5970, or David McCollum in Mahnomen, 935-2175 for a free consultation.
And good evening, everyone. High school basketball tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM, yourliveevent.com, and thanks to our listeners on AM 920 and 101.7 FM KWAD as we bring you this one in the north half of Section 6A, the title game here tonight. We're looking forward to a great broadcast, and of course we thank you again for tuning in. These two teams met January 23rd, 73-59 win for the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. They played right here in Waubun. It was a good ball game then. We're looking forward to a good one here tonight. Winner of this one will move on to Friday night's game where they'll meet the South Half champion, which will either be West Central area or Hancock. So we are set to go. Again, my name is Sean Beer. Thanks to Ashley Johnson. She is your live event engineer. Tate Olson will be jumping for the Mills Eagles. Peyton Keyser will jump for the Thunderbirds. Here we go, two halves. High school basketball, north half, title on the line. Here we go. Officials checking it over, making sure things are looking good. Moving things back maybe a bit. And here we go, jump ball on the way, and the tip is going to be tipped right into the hands of Cooper Hodak. Thunderbirds will have the opening possession right side. Keyser with the basketball. Keyser will go up to Pasternak. Pasternak look to drive. Paz will hand it off to Loden Clark. Clark over to Hodek. Hodek coming back around. Here's Cooper Hodek all the way in. Kick out Keyser. Now over to Loden Clark. Clark's going to try three. Cut! Loden Clark opens up with a three. Full court pressure. And bringing it up, it'll be Breck Hench. Hench up to Olsen. Olsen backing it all the way through. Turnover. Thrown right into the hands of Loden Clark. Clark other end right handle. It good. Thunderbirds out to a 5-0 lead to begin this one. Inbound, going to Jonah Johnson. Johnson to Olsen. Olsen easily across. Here's Tate Olsen. Olsen, little runner, good for Tate Olsen. He did not play in the first go-around when these two teams met. 5-2 Thunderbirds. Keyser back to Pasternak. Pasternak will run the point. He'll bring it across. There's Pasternak, bounce pass. Loden Clark, corner three on the way. That's good. 8-2 Thunderbirds, and it's all Loden Clark right now. Back to Olsen, turned over, right into the hands of Pasternak. Pasternak on a drive, Pasternak for two. And a timeout. Timeout, New York Mills. Thunderbirds off to a 10-2 start. Your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Thunderbirds lead the Eagles 10-2. We're back in 1 minute.
Franson Bank and Trust is proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses of the Red River Valley. I'm Greg Slaughton, president of the Franson Bank in Ada. We're a Farmer Mac lender with competitive rates on equipment, land financing, and operating lines. With Franson's online and mobile banking, you can access your accounts and make deposits from anywhere, even from the cab of your tractor. Call Danielle or me and see how we can help you get 2021 off to a great start. 218-784-7124 or make an appointment online at fransonbank.com. Member FDIC.
The Holly JCs is all about giving back to their community. They are a part of many community events such as the Night to Unite, the Fall Stag, the Holly Rodeo, the Holds for Heroes Ice Fishing Tournament, and the Sandboxville. Since 2016, the Holly JCs has given nearly $60,000 in donations. To keep the support going, they need new members. Join the team and have fun at the Holly JCs. Find them on Facebook.
Inbound for New York Mills. Thunderbirds lead 10-2, and Loden Clark has 8 of them. Into the middle, it's Olsen. To the right, Hench. Hench back across. He'll get it to Darren Gaudette. Gaudette to Olsen. Olsen nearly had it slapped away. Now to Gaudette, corner. Johnson feeding down low. Here's a jump shot. Got the roll. Isaiah Laudenbach for 2. 10-4. Inbound will go to Clark. Clark with it, working against Laudenbach. Here's Clark, crossover coming back down, trying to get it into Ellis. Ellis lost it out of bounds. Ellis kind of bobbled it. There was some defense around him, coming up strong with it though, and it just slipped right out of his hands. It's 10-4 Thunderbirds. Inbound will go to Olsen. Olsen will give it right back to Gaudette. Gaudette over to Hench. Here's Breck Hench, back to Gaudette, into the middle to Olsen. And a foul going to be called. Peyton Keyser tried to break the pass up into the middle to Olsen. That'll be the first on Keyser, and that'll be the team's first. Mills Eagles basketball. Inbound will go to Breck Hench. Hench into the middle, over to Olsen. They go left side, Gaudette. Gaudette back to Hench. Hench will swing right side to Johnson. Jonah Johnson back to Hench. Now they'll swing left side. This is Darren Gaudette. Gaudette, Hench. Nothing in the high post. That's where Olsen sits. Ball slapped out of Jonah Johnson's hands. Out of bounds. Went right off of Johnson after it was slapped away. Turnover number 3 on the Eagles. 10-4. Thunderbirds leading. Inbound. We'll go to Clark, back to Keyser, and Keyser looks to bring it up. He'll go right side to Pasternak. Pasternak skips out to Loden Clark. Clark will try a 3 on that side, and it's good. Loden Clark is making it rain from wherever he goes. A 9-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Middle to Olsen. Olsen looks to run it up, has it slapped away from behind by Clark, and then saved by Clark. Inside, here's a short jumper that's no good, and a rebound by Peyton Keyser. Keyser up the floor to Loden Clark. Clark skipping across to Pasternak. Pasternak looks to drive on the drive. Got the roll, and it's good for Pasternak. It's an 11-point ball game. Thunderbirds leading 15-4. 14:56 to play first half. Up the floor to Jonah Johnson. Johnson to Olsen. Olsen steps inside, lays it in for 2. Baseball pass other end. Here's Cooper Hodek. Hodek back through to Loden Clark. Clark going to shoot a 3 on that side. Why not? And another timeout. Time on the floor. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 14:36 to play first half. 18-6 Thunderbirds by 12. We're back in 1 minute.
Heart of Lakes Meats is a proud supporter of the Heart of Lakes Conference. Thanks to all Heart of Lakes school districts, coaches, and student athletes for their hard work and adaptability through this winter season. The future looks brighter knowing we can face challenges together. The best way out is always through, and we believe we will come out of these challenges strong. Heart of Lakes Meats is a USDA-inspected meat processing plant located in Pelican Rapids. We support our local farmers and community any way we can. Good luck to all Heart of Lakes Conference teams from Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Waubun's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Waubun's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have Northstar water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals to get the job done.
Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Please call 218-983-3611.
18-6 Thunderbirds off to a fast start. They lead by 12 over the New York Mills Eagles. Hench to Gaudette into the middle to Olsen. Olsen stop, pull-up jumper, rimmed in, rimmed out. Rebound, kicked around, still kicked around. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball, possession arrow, New York Mills. So the Eagles will get the basketball. 14-19 to play, first half. 18-6, Thunderbirds lead. Olsen will inbound. And there's a substitution. Noah Nomsinger will check in. Sitting down will be Isaiah Laudenbach. Substitutions brought to you by Irie Insurance, your leader in crop insurance. Olsen will inbound out front. This goes to Jonah Johnson. Over to Gaudette. Gaudette left alone, shoots a 3. Good for Darren Gaudette. 18-9. Pazdernik working up against Gaudette. Lost the basketball, tipped around, turned over, back the other way. Here comes Jonah Johnson for 2. Layup good. 18-11, other end. And then stripped away as Cooper Hodek got free of everybody. Playing catch-up was Gaudette, got it away from it. It's 18-11. Ellis will inbound. 13:55 to play first half. Inbound. They loft into Keyser. Keyser catches, releases. And a foul on the rebound as Keyser missed but got his own board. Foul is on Darren Gaudette. It'll be his first personal. Team's first. 18-11. Thunderbirds leading. Inbound. Goes in front, up front. Now they go back down. This one's stolen away. Stolen by Tate Olsen. Olsen, layup good. Tate Olsen with the steal and the layup. Now it's a 5-point game. It was just 12. It's an 8-0 run by the Mills Eagles. Loden Clark out front. Clark stops for Pazdernik. Pazdernik coming around. Has it stripped away, got it back. Now Keyser on the left side. Keyser looking it over. Keyser back to Pazdernik. Go right side to Clark. Clark, this is a downtown 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Tate Olsen. Olsen coming out with it. And Olsen will work back to his right. Inside look stolen by Rolando Ellis. Tried a no-look pass. Ellis stepped right in front of it, picks it off. 13:07 to play, first half. Clark on the drive, help side, shot blocked. Now the rebound out, Keyser, 3 on the way, won't fall. And the rebound comes down to Tate Olsen, and a foul called shortly thereafter. I think they got a foul. Maybe no foul. So it'll be Mills basketball. Thunderbirds are going to call the press off. Bringing it up will be Darren Gaudette. 18-13 to Johnson. Back to Gaudette. Into the middle to Olsen. Olsen will go right side to Hench. Dennis Ashley checked in. Breck Hench coming all the way through. And it's tipped. It'll stay with New York Mills. They tried coming down the baseline and trying to hit the corner, and it's tipped out. 12:39 first half, 18-13, an 8-0 run currently by the Eagles. Johnson with it on the near side. Here's Jonah Johnson working back out, inside look, and the ball's tipped back to Jonah Johnson. Then Dennis Ashley sneaks up and steals it. Here comes Dennis Ashley back the other way. Ashley, he'll hold up and give it to Keyser. Keyser works out front. Here's Peyton Keyser to Clark. Clark to Pasternak. Pasternak over to Keyser. They'll swing left side to Dennis Ashley. Inside, nothing doing. Ashley out to Keyser. Keyser all alone down the lane. Got the layup good. Peyton Keyser with 2. 20-13. The lane kind of opened up nicely. Keyser takes advantage. Hench, right side. Hench will work it up the floor to Tate Olson. Nice pass and a hard foul by Logan Clark. How did Tate Olson even see that Noah Knopfsinger was standing underneath? I don't know. He was falling out of bounds. Logan Clark, his first. At the line is Noah Knopfsinger shooting 2. First one up for Knopfsinger, no good. Substitution, Tyson MacArthur in. Rolando Ellis will sit down. One more substitution. Jace Rudolph checks in. Sitting down is Jonah Johnson. One more here for Knopfsinger. It's a 7-point lead, 20-13. Thunderbirds leading. Second free throw, that one good for Knopfsinger. 20-14. Pasternak with the basketball. Rudolph with a little pressure. Rudolph into the middle to Clark. Clark crossing over. Back out to Keyser on the left side. Keyser out front. And a timeout. Timeout Thunderbirds. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 11:35 to play first half. Thunderbirds lead the Eagles 20-14 back in 1 minute.
We are part of so many great communities across North Dakota, from small farm towns to big cities. One thing is for sure, we are proud to be part of your community. Hello, this is Dustin with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways, like United Way School Drive, the North Dakota Corn Growers Association, our local schools, and youth sports. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts up and down the valley, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today. 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated.
20-14 is the lead right now for the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. They've led by as many as 12. Inbound goes into Pasternak. Rudolph tried to get actually it was Hench trying to get the steal there. Pasternak works off a screen to the left. Now to Loden Clark. Clark on the drive. Here's Clark, nearly lost it. Now has to kick it out to Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur shoots a 3. No, it's a 2. It's a 2 for Tyson MacArthur. 23-4. Now they call it a 3. Other end. Here is up strong miss by Knopfsinger. Kick out Gaudette. And then a steal. Into the middle, Pasternak. Pasternak gets a handle on it. Inside to MacArthur. MacArthur, foul called. One official called the last shot. They're going to call it a 2. Foul going against Jace Rudolph. It'll be his first, team second. MacArthur at the line. He'll shoot 2. 22-14. First one is up and good for Tyson MacArthur. Substitution, Sam Zimmerman. Tanner Pasternak going to sit down. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance, your leader in crop insurance. One more here for MacArthur. 10:58 to play, first half. Second one on the way, up. No good. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by Knopfsinger. And it'll be New York Mills basketball. Knopfsinger over to Hench. Hench in the middle. Olsen, they go right side to Gaudette. Gaudette bounce pass Hench. They go Olsen. Olsen on the baseline. Nice move and up and in for two. Tate Olsen's got 8. 23-16. Loden Clark on the return, coming back. Behind his back. Kicks it right side, right out of bounds. Pass got away. Turnover number 4. Zimmo was waiting in the corner. The pass was out of his outstretched arms. Oh, just outside of his reach. 23-16. Now it's back to a into the middle. Olsen. Olsen across half court. Out to Gaudette. Rudolph. Gaudette. We'll give it to Hench on the right side. Breck Hench. Rudolph. Skip it across to Olsen. Back to Gaudette. Gaudette. Now Hench. Mills using a little bit of patience. Now Hench steps in. Turns. Scores. Breck Hench for 2. 23-18. Baseball pass up the floor is going to be stolen away. Tried to work into the middle. It's taken away. Olsen on the return. Lost the dribble in the middle to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger leaves it. Rudolph, baseline jumper, won't fall. Rebound down to Peyton Kieser. Kieser with 3 boards. 23-18. They work up the floor to Sam Zimma on the near side. Zimma will dribble out. Here's Zimma. Gives it back to Kieser. They'll swing it over to Clark. Now Dennis Ashley. Inside look to Kieser. Kieser working against Audette. Turns, shoots, can't get the shot, and a foul. Zimma is going to be called with it over the back. It'll be his first. Team's third. Nice crowd on hand here. Substitutions, Jonah Johnson, Isaiah Lawton back in for the Eagles. Ashley and MacArthur sitting down as Ellis and Pazernik check back in. 9:15 to play, first half, 23-18. Thunderbirds lead. Got that within in the middle. Thunderbirds keeping a little pressure. Here's Johnson in the middle to Olsen. Dribbles around the pressure. Here's Jonah Johnson, left side, Rudolph, Gaudette. Gaudette will give it back to Tate Olsen, left side, Rudolph. This is Jace Rudolph, lost the dribble, now goes, then a pass going inside, broken up by Ellis. Laudenbach tried to get inside. Pass broken up. It'll be Mills basketball inbound, goes to Laudenbach. Laudenbach threw it right between the legs and then stolen back away. And Laudenbach, they go right side. Here's Jace Rudolph. Rudolph went good. 23-20. Mills coming back. They've been down by 12. 8:27 to play in the half. Pazernik over to Kieser. Kieser coming up the floor, holding up. Kieser, crossover, stops. Tries an extra pass to Orlando Huss. It's blocked from behind, stolen. Tate Olsen on the return. Thunderbirds have turned it over 7 times. Gaudette back to Olsen. Olsen, nice pass. Rudolph, little flip. Couldn't get the fall. Rebounded by Peyton Kieser. Just about got it in. 23-20, 7:55 to play first half. Zimma, near side. Skipped all the way through to Kieser. Kieser up top. Waiting for the movement. Now Pazernik. Pazernik holding it. 23-20. They'll shuffle to the left side. Cooper Hodak with the basketball. Now Kieser. Kieser, elbow, leaves it for Sam Zimma. Zimma's going to try a high arcing 3. Good! Sam Zimma buries that one. 26-20. Thunderbird shooting well from beyond the arc. Gaudette to Johnson, back to Gaudette in the middle. Now Johnson. And they'll loft it into danger, and it's turned over. Here comes Kieser. Kieser, extra pass. Zimma, easy lay-in. 28-20, back to an 8-point lead. Gaudette into the middle to Olsen. Olsen across. Olsen in trouble. Out to the right side. This is Jonah Johnson. It's kicked back to him, trying to pass back. Substitutions, Knopfsinger and Hench coming in. Sitting down will be Laudenbach and Johnson. Clark in for Kieser. And Nagani Burnett checked in as well. He's been out with an ankle injury for a good quarter of the season, the last quarter. Here's Tate Olsen. Olsen through, and a charge. Olsen coming down the baseline, trying to make a great pass. Ellis got set, and Olsen picks up his first. There'll be a charge turnover as well. 28-20. Zima bringing it up the floor, holds up. Zima lost the dribble, now to Ellis. Ellis, left side, Pasternak. Now Nagani Burnett. Burnett out to Zima. Zima on the drive. Zima lost the handle. Which way is it going? Stays with the Thunderbirds. 6:35 to play in the half. 28-20. Inbound to Nagani Burnett. Burnett, short pull-up, good for Nagani Burnett. Now back to a 10-point ball game, 30-20. Burnett up the floor to Olsen. Olsen will track it down. Here's Tate Olsen. Through to Knopfsinger. It'll be picked up by Jace Rudolph. To Knopfsinger in the corner. Dangerous pass, tipped, turned over. Number 10. And then Ellis coming back. Here's Rolando Ellis. Ellis. Now Ellis caught in a trap. And tipped out of bounds. Officials going to get together and talk about this one. And it'll stay with the Thunderbirds. Stays with the Thunderbirds. 6:04 to play in the half. Bounce pass to Dennis Ashley, who re-entered the game. Hands it to Loden Clark. Clark left alone. He'll turn around, shoot the three. Rebounded by Pasternak. Pasternak put back. Good. Pasternak, big offensive board there. Back to a 12-point ball game. Olsen. Dribbling it up himself. Here is Tate Olsen. Nice move, Olsen, and one. Tate Olsen and one. Fouls on Rolando Ellis. First personal on Ellis. Team's fourth. Sends Olsen to the line. Olsen with 10 points. Free throw coming for Tate Olsen. Free throw away, no good. Rebounded by Dennis Ashley. Ashley trying to get it out. Now it to Pasternak. Pass stolen from behind. Up the floor to Tate Olsen, and Olsen and one. Tate Olsen got ahead, and Dennis Ashley tried to come from behind and get the block. Got him on the arm. So Olsen back to the line for an and one. Substitution. Keyser will come back in. Rolando Ellis sitting down. Olsen back to the line for one. 32-24. Thunderbirds by 8. One here for Olsen. Free throw away, good. 32-25. Keyser with the basketball, 5:25 to play in the half. Keyser across half court. He'll go right side to Loden Clark. Clark leaves it for Dennis Ashley. Ashley, and Dennis Ashley caught, leaves it out front for Keyser. Here's Peyton Keyser. Keyser, crossover, inside, nice move, and Peyton Keyser couldn't get the roll. Rebounded by Nagani Burnett. Burnett there for the putback. 34-25. Gaudette lofts ahead to Tate Olsen. They got some numbers. Olsen going to spot up, shoots the three, comes up well short. And the rebound down to Burnett. Burnett, right side, pass, tipped right back into Pasternak. Pasternak will skip it across to Keyser, all alone. Nobody even stepped out on him, and Keyser makes him pay. Nobody tried to get out on Peyton Keyser, and that's what happens. 37-25. Thunderbirds back up by 12. Up the floor to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger tried to pass into the middle to Olsen. It's knocked away. Substitution, Jonah Johnson back in. Sitting down is Jace Rudolph. Rolando Ellis in for Nagani Burnett. 4:27 first half, 37-25. Birds by 12. Inbound coming. Goes out front to Breck Hench. Hench to Jonah Johnson. Johnson back to Hench. Hench dribbles once. Gaudette, corner, Olsen. Olsen to Breck Hench. Hench coming down the lane, got the roll. Breck Hench for two. 37-27, 4:07 to play. Nice pass. Rolando Ellis was all alone. Ellis went right over the top. Right over the top of Olsen. 39-27 up the floor. Touch pass back to Knopfsinger. Now up the floor to Jonah Johnson. Middle to Olsen. Here's Olsen. Hench coming on the baseline of Breck Hench. A nice cut. Baseline score is good. 39-29. 3:44 to play in the half. Here comes Pasternak up the floor. Pasternak going to continue. And a travel on Tanner Pasternak. Pasternak trying to drop step, get set. Came in a little hot, ends up traveling. Substitutions, Dennis Ashley out, Cooper Hodak in. 39-29. Thunderbirds by 10. Inbound, Tate Olsen will give it back to Darren Gaudette. And Gaudette will bring it across. They skip into the corner to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger back out to Gaudette. Gaudette off the screen. Leaves it right side. Here's Jonah Johnson. 3, no good. Rebounded by Peyton Keyser. Keyser. Over to Loden Clark. Clark will bring it up. 3:11 to play in the half. Here's Loden Clark. Clark, bounce pass. Nice look. Ellis, easy one. Defense collapse on Clark, leaving Ellis wide open for an easy bunny. It's 41-29 Thunderbirds. 2:55 to play in the half. Here's Darren Gaudette. Tipped out by Clark. Stays with the Thunderbirds. Johnson will inbound, or Olsen rather will inbound. It'll go to Gaudette. Gaudette back to Tate Olsen. Olsen. Backdoor cut by Breck Hench. Hench play it good. Nice look from Olsen to Hench for 2. 41-31. 2:37 to play. First half. Keyser brings it across. Here's Peyton Keyser. Keyser, this is his spot, and he drains it. Peyton Keyser's got 7. 43-31. Hench to Olsen. Thunderbirds and Mills Eagles exchanging blow for blow. Here's Olsen. Tate Olsen, the drive, charge. Tate Olsen tried to stretch out to get the layup. Substitutions. That's second on Olsen. Isaiah Laudenbach in. Jace Rudolph in. Breck Hench. Jonah Johnson sitting down. Thunderbirds basketball. They have a 12-point lead. Inbound will go to Loden Clark. Clark over to Keyser. Nearly turned it over. Now right side. Pasternak. Pasternak. Crossover. Pasternak in the lane. Jump shot up. Couldn't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to Isaiah Laudenbach. Laudenbach. Olsen up the floor to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger driving. Couldn't get the fall. Rebound Keyser. Keyser coming back. Here comes Peyton Keyser. Stops and lights a shot fly, and it's good. 45-31. Now it's a 14-point ball game, the greatest lead of the night. Thunderbirds answering right back to whatever Mills has for them. Off the screen. Right side. Here is Gaudette. Out to Olsen. Olsen down the lane, turned it over, had it stripped away, and Rolando Ellis ends up with it. And now Loden Clark with the ball. Here's Loden Clark. Dribbles back out to Pasternak. 1:19 to play in the half. Keyser. Ellis. Ellis will shoot that deep 3. It's on the way. Won't fall. Rebounded by Darren Gaudette. Gaudette up the floor to Olsen. And bucket good and 1. Ellis got set. I'm going to say there was a little movement. So Rolando Ellis with his second personal. And Olsen will go to the line. So Tate Olsen at the line. Free throw up, free throw good. Makes it a 45-34 ball game. Olsen with 18. Jonah Johnson checks in. Tate Olsen will sit down. Tyson MacArthur in. Rolando Ellis sits down. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance. 1:05 to play. First half. Inbound will go to Loden Clark. Clark up the floor to Pasternak. Pasternak on the near side. Pasternak. Wrap around and turns it over. Threw it into the hands of Jonah Johnson. Johnson shot blocked by Peyton Keyser. And a foul going to be called right after that. They tried the head fake against Keyser and nothing doing there. Fouls on Isaiah Laudenbach. His first. Team's fifth. Henshin, Rodolph out. 48 seconds to play in the half. 45-34, an 11-point ball game. Cooper Hodak will come up with it with 45 seconds. Here's Hodak. Back out to Kieser. Pasternak. Now to Hodak. Hodak turns, extra pass into MacArthur. MacArthur has to get rid of it. Now MacArthur. MacArthur still lost it. Up to Brett Hench. It's a turnover, other end. Hench couldn't get the fall, and he got his own rebound and a putback for Brett Hench. 45-36, 18 seconds. Inbound to Loden Clark. 45-36, Thunderbirds bring it up slow here. Look for the last shot. Here's Kieser. Kieser, kick out to Loden Clark. Clark on the drive. Clark out to Kieser. Kieser forces the three, no good. It'll be it'll be Mills basketball. There's 0.5 seconds to play in the half. So the inbound to Jonah Johnson. They're just going to let it run out. Then we go to the halftime mark. Mahnomen Waubun will go into the halftime mark, leading New York Mills 45-36. Our halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, David McCollum of Mahnomen, along with Bricks Travel Center. Our first half numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors in Fertile. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have it for you after this 3-minute timeout on Gold 101.5 KRJM, yourliveevent.com, AM 920 and 101.7 FM KWAD.
Lesmeister Dental is dedicated to providing its patients with the best appropriate dentistry to help them maintain their health, comfort, and beauty for their lifetime. We know every person is different, and we will help you stay healthy and offer the level of care that you desire. With offices in Crookston at 1726 University Avenue or by phone 253-4204 or 281-4323. See or call Lesmeister Dental today.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Fours Agency, Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, LynnForsAgency.com. The Lynn Fours Agency, your insurance source.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Springfield Works coming, and so are the savings from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. All filters and shovels, 10% discounts now with pre-season, pre-spring pricing. New equipment arrivals on the lot that are field ready include the versatile Fury, new 35-foot with 22-inch notch blades, rubber rollers, and also a new demo unit, versatile Fury, 35-foot. Talk with Chuck O'Neill on the equipment at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
It is halftime here in Waubun, where the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds lead the New York Mills Eagles 45-36. Our halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, 218-844-5970. David McCollum and Mahnomen, 218-935-2175. They're insurance agents that have access to multiple lines. They'll find the coverage that best fits your budget. contact Joan Detroit Lakes, Dave McCollum, and Mahnomen, your agents for Farmers Union Insurance. And also halftime brought to you by Bricks Travel Center. Well, first half, the Thunderbirds have not trailed in this first half. They jumped out to a quick lead, a 10-2 lead. They built a 12-point lead before New York Mills had gone a run. They'd cut the lead all the way down to 3 points. Thunderbirds would go on another lead. They'd actually build it all the way up to 14 points. Then Mills would get a couple of shots to fall before the half to cut this to 9. And that's where we sit here. It's been a great basketball game. The Thunderbirds, though, have just came out shooting hot from beyond the arc. Loden Clark had about the first 8-9 points in the ball game. He himself went on a run just to begin with, hitting 4 threes to start this one. Thunderbirds have shot well from beyond the arc. New York Mill has relied on the inside game a little bit. Tate Olson has been doing a nice job of getting layups and finding Breck Hench cutting baseline to get him in for some baseline layups. And so far, it's a 9-point ball game. Good ball game here so far. First half numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. If you're looking for a new or used vehicle, you can go online to christianmotors.com, and I can tell you what, they've got a great selection, and they can get you financing as well. Talk to the sales guys at Christian Motors. For New York Mills, they're led by Tate Olson, 16 points, 2 boards. He's 2 of 3 from the line. Breck Hench, 10 points and a board. Darren Gaudette hit a 3. He's got 3 points and a board. Then it's Jace Rudolph for 2 points. Jonah Johnson, 2 points. Isaiah Laudenbach with 2 points. Noah Knopfsinger, 1 point, 2 boards. She's 1 of 2 from the line. As a team, New York Mills, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. They've got 7 rebounds. Fouls, 2 on Tate Olson. Then it's 1 on Gaudette, 1 on Jace Rudolph, 1 on Isaiah Laudenbach. New York Mills has turned the ball over 12 times in this first half. Thunderbirds, they're led in scoring by Loden Clark with 14. He's hit 4 threes in this first half. Then it's Peyton Keyser with 9 points and 7 boards, a triple and 3 doubles. It is Tanner Pasnick, 6 points and a board. Sam Zimma hit a 3 and a double for 5 points. Tyson MacArthur, 3 points. He's 1 of 2 from the line. And it is Rolando Ellis with 4 points. Nagani Burnett, 4 points and 2 boards. Thunderbirds have just been to the line once. They're 1 of 2 from the line. 11 rebounds here in this first half. Fouls, 2 on Ellis, 1 on Keyser, 1 on Dennis Ashley, 1 on Sam Zimma, 1 on Lone Clark. Thunderbirds have turned the ball over 11 times here in this first half. Your first half numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors of Fertile. Halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, David McCollum, Mahnomen, and also brought to you by Bricks Travel Center. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Second half on the way. We'll take a 3-minute break. We're back with more on Gold 101.5 KRJM, yourliveevent.com, AM 920, and 101.7 FM KWAD.
Racing action is back this summer at Red River Valley Speedway and Norman County Raceway, featuring IMCA modified, sprint cars, stock cars, sport mods, hobby stocks, legends, and more all summer long. Family friendly and affordable racing. Stay tuned to ncraceway.com and redrivervalleyspeedway.com for more information. Racing Thursday and Friday nights returns this summer to Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway.
Evan here from Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts with convenient tools we offer to make your life easier. Submit your refill 24/7 with the Nord's Pharmacy app or by calling into our automated refill line. Receive a text letting you know that your prescription's ready, and then pick it up at our drive-thru that's open late, 7:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Have more than one refill? We can line them up with our free med synchronization program, so you're only making one stop. Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts here in Foston.
Looking to start your own business? How about needing to grow and expand your current business? Then there's no better place than Norman County. Contact the Norman County EDA for information, grants, and incentives available when you expand, relocate, or start a new business in Norman County. The Norman County EDA has provided $740,000 to Norman County businesses in CARES Act retention grants. There may be additional dollars available to you through the Norman County EDA Small Business Loan Fund. For applications or to find out what Norman County offers your business, visit with the Norman County EDA. Go online, discovernormancounty.com.
Taste the difference with premium beef from North Star Premium Beef Inc. of Mahnomen. North Star Premium Beef Inc. offers steaks, roasts, bulk burger, burger patties. They offer quarter halves and wholes and variety meat bundles. You can check them out online at northstarbeef.com. They use no growth hormones and feed no antibiotics. Their products are vacuum sealed and USDA inspected. Call today, 218-935-2659. North Star Premium Beef Inc. of Mahnomen. Taste the difference today. The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
You call your agent with a simple question, only to get sent to voicemail again. We pick up the phone. I should get this. Hello, this is Sam. How can I help you? Like I said, we pick up the phone because it's ringing. That's simple human sense.
Ask River's Edge Insurance Agency in Hallstatt if auto owners make sense for you.
Hello, this is Sam.
Well, we're set for the second half. Thanks to Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, David McCollum of Mahnomen. Christian Motors, your first half number sponsor, and to also Brooks Travel Center. On the floor for the Mills Eagles, it's Darren Gaudette, Tate Olson, Jonah Johnson, Noah Knopfsinger, and Breck Hench. On the floor for the Thunderbirds, it'll be Loden Clark, Tanner Pazernick, Rolando Ellis, Peyton Kieser, and Cooper Hodek. Here we go. Second half gets underway right now. 45-36. Thunderbirds by 9 to start the second half. So the inbound will go to Kieser, and it's nearly stolen away. Gaudette got his hands in there. Last touch by Gaudette. Stays with the Eagles. Let's see what these teams have done for adjustments here in this halftime mark. The inbound into Breck Hench to Kieser, or actually Breck Hench on the defense. Kieser gets the inbound pass over to Pazernick. Pazernick to Clark. Now it's Kieser. They'll swing left side to Hodek. Hodek out to Kieser. Kieser back to Hodek. Hodek, Kieser. Kieser coming back around. Here's Kieser, lost the handle. Baseline cut for Cooper Hodek, extra pass, and Ellis got the roll. Rolando Ellis looked like it maybe was going to roll out. Then it goes in. Here's Hench over to Gaudette. Gaudette up to Olson. Olson coming back the other way, bounce pass. This is a easy baseline lift, up and good for Jonah Johnson. 47-38. Clark with the basketball. Clark working against Hench. Cross half court, had it swiped away, turnover. And then turned, well, is it back? Is it back? And it's kicked out to Cooper Hodek. Hodek picks it up and then a travel. Hodek was trying to get the handle. Breck Hench had his hands all over in there. Just couldn't get there enough to secure it. So turnover number 13 on the Thunderbirds. Mills will inbound. Inbound will go to Darren Gaudette. Back to Hench. Into the middle to Olson. Back to Hench. Into the corner, Johnson. Johnson feeding Olson. Olson, little baseline lit, no good. And a foul on the rebound. Kieser had it, and then took a little shot to the face from Noah Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger tried to get his hands in there just to poke it out. His first team's first of the second half. So the inbound coming, full court pressure here by the Eagles. Pazernick with the basketball. Here's Pazernick up the floor to Clark. Clark working against Gaudette. Here's Clark, kick out to Pazernick. Pazernick, left side, Kieser into the corner. Hodek. Hodek tries a three. It's on the way. Won't fall. Rebounded by Tate Olson. Olson with 3 boards. Baseball pass to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger brings it back out. Didn't want to risk having it blocked from behind. Back to Gaudette. Now it's Olson. Tate Olson, nice move, and then had it poked out as he was going up for the shot. It'll stay with Mills. Inbound coming here for the Eagles. Inbound goes out front to Jonah Johnson. Johnson down to Olson. Here's Olson and a charge. It looked like Hodek was getting set. Olson tried to spin off him and gave him a little push. 3 fouls now on Tate Olson. So Olson in some foul trouble. Inbound will go to Pasternak. Here's Pasternak working back. And nearly has the ball stripped away. Hodak to Ellis. Ellis, lit good. 49-38. Up the floor to Knopfsinger. Out to Gaudet, now back to Knopfsinger. And Olsen will have the basketball. High post to Knopfsinger. To Olsen. Olsen, little leaner, too hard. Rebound secured by Tanner Pasternak. Chance for the Thunderbirds to build here with 49-38 lead. Ellis down on the baseline. Ellis tosses the shot up, didn't get the roll. Rebounded by Tate Olsen. And up the floor, nice pass to Breck Hench. Hench to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger out to Olsen. Left side, Gaudet. Gaudet back to Olsen. Olsen to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger leaves it for Johnson in the corner. Tries a three. That one's no good, but he's there to get his own rebound. Here is Knopfsinger drive, and he was well off the mark with the layup. And then a foul called as Keyser, they tried to get him trapped. Knopfsinger is going to pick up his second. Isaiah Laudenbach checking in. Jonah Johnson will sit down. 14:54 to play and a 49-38 lead for the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Inbound will go to Loden Clark. Clark up the floor to Keyser. Keyser all the way through to Pasternak. Pasternak baseline, leaves it out. It's a loose ball, and Clark stepped on the line. Turnover 14 on the Thunderbirds. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball as inbound goes to Gaudet. Gaudet up to Breck Hench. Hench will dribble out. One dribble. Now to Olsen. Here's Olsen off the screen. Leaves it for Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger good off the glass. 49-40. Clark up across. Here's Loden Clark. Clark drives, cut off. Lost the dribble out to Keyser. Now it's back to Clark. High post. Ellis will take that free throw line jumper, and it's going to be no good. It hit the support bracket, so that'll be a dead ball. It'll be Mills basketball and a 49-40 lead for the Thunderbirds. 14 minutes to play. Olsen off the screen. Olsen through traffic. Tate Olsen all the way to the rack for two. 49-42. Keyser with the basketball. Olsen is smooth to the basket. Here's Keyser. Clark, this is downtown three. Good! Holy moly, Loden Clark was out there. Didn't matter. Knock it down anyway. 13 and a half to play, 52-42. Here's Tate Olsen. Olsen will hand it off. Give it to Laudenbach. Laudenbach going to be fouled from behind by Loden Clark. His second. And a substitution. Jace Rudolph going to come in, and we got a timeout on the floor. Thunderbirds. Timeout! We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard 52-42. Thunderbirds lead the Mills Eagles. Back in 1 minute.
When that home improvement list gets too long, the guy to call is Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling. 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe does new construction, remodeling, additions, windows, siding, and roofing. When that to-do list gets too large, the man to call is Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling. 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling.
Stu Hog Sanitation Services is a proud Falcon sports booster and wishes them and the rest of the listening area teams good luck in their upcoming games. Stu Hog serves the Fertile and surrounding area with garbage pickup, recycling, and demolition material disposal. If you're in need of their services, call Nathan at 218-945-6707. Stu Hog of Fertile.
Thunderbirds by 10. It'll be New York Mills basketball. Inbound will go to Noah Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger will have it over to Olsen. Olsen will try a three. That is well over. And coming away with it is Ellis. Ellis to Clark. Clark walks across half court. Here's Loden Clark out to Pasternak. Pasternak will drop back. Now steps in. Back up top to Peyton Keyser. Keyser left out for Loden Clark. Jace Rudolph going to pressure him. Here's Clark, leaves it out. Pasternak tries a three in the corner, won't fall. Rebounded by Tate Olson. He's got 5 boards. Left side to Jace Rudolph. Rudolph out to Laudenbach. Back to Olsen. And inside, just a little pick and roll, and Knopfsinger wasn't ready. Turnover 14. And here comes Peyton Keyser. Keyser, this is a short pull-up. That's going to be no good. Tipped in by Rolando Ellis. 54-20-42. Back to a 12-point ball game, 12-18 to play. Right side, Laudenbach. Inside, Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger out to Olsen. Olsen leaves it for Knopfsinger on the baseline. Back to Olsen. Olsen, he'll try a three again. Well short. Rebound, out of bounds. Dennis Ashley going to come in for the Thunderbirds. Hench and Johnson coming in for the Mills Eagles. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. 12:02 to play. Inbound will go to Dennis Ashley. And Ashley looking to bring it up. Now Dennis Ashley throws it through to Pasternak across the floor. Skip it across to Loden Clark. Clark on the baseline. Inside Ellis. Ellis misses a shot. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis lost it, and then Ashley picks it up. All the way good for Dennis Ashley. 14-point ball game, 56-42. Knopfsinger. They go work into the corner. Here's Breck Hench has a look at three. That's well off the mark. Hench there for his own rebound. He'll get the putback though. Short jumper, that's good. And a timeout. Coming to the floor, we'll take it. 11:23 to play. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard 56-44. Thunderbirds lead on Gold 101.5. KRJM, yourliveevent.com, AM 920 and 101.7 FM, KWAD.
Ultima Bank Minnesota has been offering support to families, farmers, and businesses for generations. And right now, they would love to give support to all area sports teams in the tournaments. Congratulations. We wish you the very best. Ultima Bank Minnesota, with offices in Winger, Foston, Plummer, Bemidji, and East Grand Forks, and online at ultimabank.com. Congratulations to all the athletes, coaches, and fans. Ultima Bank Minnesota, member FDIC.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
56-44. Mahnomen Waubun, a 12-point lead here, second half. 11:23 to play. Inbound will go to Dennis Ashley. Here is a jump ball called. Ashley was tied up by Noah Knopfsinger, so turnover on the Thunderbirds. Possession arrow in favor of the Mills Eagles. So, New York Mills will have the basketball. Knopfsinger to inbound. Inbound on the way. Goes into Tate Olson. Olson will give it up to Jonah Johnson, back to Olson. Inside look to Knopfsinger. He wasn't looking for it. Turnover 15 on the Eagles. Loden Clark on the return. Out to Dennis Ashley. Ashley will give it to Clark. Loden Clark looking, now Loden Clark will drive. Clark continues through, runner off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Tate Olson. Olson with 6 boards. Here's Breck Hench, one-hander, got the roll. Bounced off the back iron, good for 2. 56-46. Here's Dennis Ashley back across. Ashley to Clark. Now it's Keyser. Left side, Pasternak. Pazdernik skips it back across to Dennis Ashley. Ashley thought about the three, then pulled back, had a hand in his face. Here's to Keyser, skip it across. Dennis Ashley is alone this time. Has it, shoots it, scores it. 3. 59-46. After the three-point basket. Right side, here's Gaudette. Inside look to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger turns off the glass. Good for Noah Knopfsinger. 59-48. Dennis Ashley on the return. Ashley lost the basketball. Turnover. Back the other way comes Jonah Johnson, good for 2. Johnson, coast to coast, 59-50. Ashley will give it to Keyser. Keyser will come back with it. Here's Keyser. Out of Clark, 9:39 to play. Gymnasium, Loud. Deep 3, no good. And a loose ball, Dennis Ashley comes away with it. Now Ashley out to Pazdernik. That's a big offensive board. Corner, Dennis Ashley alone again. Tries the 3. Good! Dennis Ashley, you leave him alone, he's going to shoot. 62-50, back to a 12-point ball game. There's Noah Knopfsinger. He'll try a 3. That's no good. And a rebound that comes down to Rolando Ellis. And now Keyser in the corner, back to Pazdernik. Pazdernik steps in, little flip, no good. Rebounded by Jonah Johnson. Johnson up the floor. Here's Knopfsinger. Finger roll, good for Noah Knopfsinger. And Loden Clark going to come off the floor. Checked in for him, I believe, is Cooper Hodek. Jace Rudolph in for Darren Gaudette. 10-point game, 62-52, 8:51 to play. Noah Knopfsinger coming off. It's Isaiah Laudenbach back in. Inbound goes to Pazdernik. Now Keyser. Keyser forcing up to Ashley. It was last touch by Olsen. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. 8:43 to play, 62-52. Inbound will go to Dennis Ashley. And Ashley out to Keyser as they'll reverse the floor to the right with Tanner Pazdernik inside. Look to Rolando Ellis. Ellis, fall away, on the way, no good. Rebounded by Tate Olsen. Olsen back the other way, no look pass. And Buck Hench foul. And Hench came down hard. Foul called. That'll send Hench to the line. He came down a little bit on his head, I think. So foul called is on Rolando Ellis. That'll be Ellis's 3rd. To the line goes Breck Hench. Hench has got 14. So, Breck Hench, first trip to the charity stripe. First one up, first one good for Breck Hench. Darren got in for Jace Rudolph. Nagani Burnett in for Orlando Ellis. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance, your leader in crop insurance. One more for Hench, a chance to cut the lead to 8. Hench at the line. Second free throw away is good for Brett Hench. Cuts the lead to 8, 62-54. Noah Knopfsinger coming in. Brett Hench is going to have a seat. 8:26 to play, 62-54, Thunderbirds by 8. Into the middle to Cooper Hodek, now up to Dennis Ashley. They got numbers. Ashley, no look pass. The layup, no good by Pazdernik. Rebounded by Olsen. Now back the other way comes Jonah Johnson, and Johnson does not miss that one. Let good. It's a 6-point game. 62-56. Keyser in trouble up the floor. Ball poked away. Last touch by the Eagles. Last touch by the Eagles and a timeout. Timeout, Thunderbirds will take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's getting loud in here. 62-56, we're back in 1 minute.
Parents of the students at the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School District, keeping up with what you need to know is easy. So log on to waubun.k12.mn.us and find out what is happening at the schools.
Plus, view valuable resources directed towards you at the left-hand side of the homepage. And listen to the Waubun White Earth School News Thursday mornings at 9:05 a.m. on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.
The White Earth Tribal and Community College is open and can help you take the next step in your education. They offer on-campus classes. Flexible hybrid class option for students is available as well. They're local, they have small class sizes, and they have affordable tuition. Apply in person or online at www.wetcc.edu. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. The White Earth Tribal and Community College, open and ready to help you take the next step in your education.
62-56. 6-0 run here by the Mills Eagles. 8:06 to play. Good ball game here for the North half title of Section 6A boys basketball. Inbound, Pasternak looking, gets it in to Keyser. Keyser squares up. There's Peyton Keyser, had it stripped away, turnover Thunderbirds. Into the middle, here is Tate Olson, layup good for Olson. 4-point game, 62-58. Eagles on a run. 8-0. Up the floor to Keyser. Right side, Keyser working against Laudenbach. And we got a foul. Gaudette trying to come up, trying to get a steal. First personal on Gaudette. Or second personal, rather. Substitution. Johnson sitting down, Henshin. Ashley out, Clark back in. 62-58, it's a 4-point ball game. Inbound on the way, going to Pasternak. Pasternak with the basketball, over to Loden Clark. Here's Clark. Clark stopped, fall away, couldn't get the roll, and a foul coming from behind. Foul from behind. It's going to go on Nagani Burnett. Burnett picks up his first. Team's third. It'll be Eagle basketball. Chance to cut this lead to as few as one here for the New York Mills Eagles. This is playoff basketball. Here's Olson down the lane, kick out, and it's tipped. We'll see what the officials say. And it'll be Mills basketball. Rolando Ellis going to check in. Nagani Burnett going to sit down. 7:18 to play. The lead is 4 for the Thunderbirds. Inbound goes to Knopfsinger. Out to Laudenbach. Here's Gaudette. The corner back out to Laudenbach. Now Olson. Olson steps back. Jump shot good for Tate Olson. 2-point game. 62-60. 7:02 to play. Here's Loden Clark coming up the floor. Clark crossing over. 6:50 to play. Clark hanging on. Clark out to Pasternak. They go left side to Hodak. Down to Keyser on the left side in the court. Coming back out to Clark. 62-60. Thunderbirds by 2. They've led by 14. Here's Keyser on the drive. Keyser lost the basketball and turns it over. And here comes the Eagles. Hench. Breck Hench on the baseline. Good for Breck Hench, and he ties the ball game at 62. First tie of the night. 6:14 to play. Pasternak. Thought there was a timeout. There wasn't. Now it's Loden Clark. Deep three. Won't fall. Rebound, Cooper Hodak was there for the putback. And a big rebound and putback for Hodak. Timeout Thunderbirds. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 5:57 to play. Thunderbirds lead the Eagles 64-62 back in 1 minute.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
Don't leave the success of your heating and cooling system to luck. Get reliable warmth and chill in one convenient package with a super efficient air source heat pump. Whether your goal is saving green or going green, the benefits are hard to ignore. Wild Rice Electric offers rebates with the purchase of a new heat pump. In addition, inquire about the off-peak programs, which give you the benefits of a reduced electric rate. If you're building new or replacing your HVAC system, call Wild Rice Electric at 800-244-5709.
Well, we've got ourselves a ball game here tonight in Waubun. 64-62, Thunderbirds by the deuce. 5:57 to play. Eagles to inbound. It'll go to Breck Hench. Hench over to Jonah Johnson. Johnson on the run. Knopfsinger tipped back in by Olsen after the rebound. High 64. And now a near steal. Ball is loose. And it'll be Mills basketball. They got to it first. Turnover number 19. And a timeout on the floor. Timeout Eagles will take it. 64-64 tie. We're back in 1 minute.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, that's free. Or, we're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Inbound, it'll be Mills basketball. Here's Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger throws this one away. Nope, actually tracked down, and a foul going to be called on Cooper Hodak. Hodak gave Jonah Johnson a little, and I think he came up and was trying to stop and just kind of ran into him a little bit. First personal on Cooper Hodak, team's fourth. It'll be Mills basketball. Inbound will go to Tate Olsen. Olsen threw it away, turned it over. Thought he was trying to make a pass and just nobody there. Up the floor, and that's stolen by Breck Hench. Hench coming back, stops, holds up, leaves it for Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger, and we're going to have a foul and a charge on Noah Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger came in out of control. And Knopfsinger is hurt. Knopfsinger came in, he was looking to dish the ball to the right. When he came down right on his elbow, and he is being tended to by trainers and coaches. He's up. Fell on his elbow pretty good. But he's up. They'll tend to him. And Jonah Johnson, I believe, will check in for him. So it'll be a 64 all tie, 5:11 to play. Inbound here for the Thunderbirds. They'll inbound to Cooper Hodak. Hodak will give it to Loden Clark, and Clark will handle the basketball. Clark through traffic. Clark dishes, and then Ellis has it blocked. And Tate Olsen comes away with it. Olsen over to the left side. Here's Jonah Johnson. Johnson through to Gaudette. Now it's Hench, right side Olsen. Olsen, head fake. Little left-handed, little runner for Tate Olsen. And the Mills Eagles get their first lead with 4:43 to play in the ballgame. Here's Loden Clark. Holds up, brings it out. Over to Peyton Keyser. Now Keyser on the drive. Keyser skips it through. Cooper Hodak alone. Shooting the three, comes up short. Rebounded by Tate Olsen, and a foul. Foul called, and Cooper Hodak. Second personal. Team's fifth. It'll be Mills basketball. 66-64, New York Mills. Inbound will go to Breck Hench. Hench threw this one right in the hands of Jonah Johnson, nearly taken away. To the right side, here is Tate Olson. Right handle, good. Olson, smooth with the basketball. He's got 30, 68-64, Mills. 4:11 to play. Here's Peyton Keyser, and a charge. Keyser charge, ball with a charge. That'll be his second. Team 6, that'll be Mills basketball. Thunderbirds, and now Olson over to Jonah Johnson. Johnson in the middle to Olson, left side. They work to Breck Hench. Hench back out to Gaudette. Gaudette will dribble to the right side to Jonah Johnson. Here's Jonah Johnson. Back out to Gaudette, swing it to Hench on the left. Back to Gaudette. Inside look. Here's Olson, scoops it, no good. Put back, good. There was Isaiah Laudenbach waiting on the backside. 70-64, Mills by 6. 3:35 to play. Pasternak, right side. This is Peyton Keyser. Keyser on the drive. Keyser stops, he's fouled, didn't get the roll. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul on Isaiah Laudenbach, gonna be his second. So Keyser at the line. It's his first trip to the free throw line here tonight. 3:26 to play. First one on the way is good for Peyton Keyser. Substitution, Dennis Ashley in for Cooper Hodek. And one more here as Keyser makes the first one. It's 70-65, 3:26 to play. Second one for Keyser, good. Made them both. 70-66. Full court pressure in the middle. Up the floor to Jonah Johnson. Johnson has it poked away from behind. Turnover New York Mills. Ellis ends up with it. 3:16 to play. Here's Keyser. Keyser right side, Dennis Ashley. Ashley, quick move. Back out to Keyser, over to Pasternak. Pasternak looks at 3, won't fall. Rebound, kicked out. Here's Loden Clark. Blocked. That 3 was blocked. The tip out went to Clark. Clark tried the 3 and substitution. Sitting down is Jonah Johnson. Noah Knopfsinger back in. Here's Keyser up strong, and Keyser for 2. 70-68, a 2-point ball game. Inbound to Breck Hench. Hench over to Knopfsinger, into the middle to Olson. Left side. And a charge. Charge on Isaiah Laudenbach. His third. 70-68. Mills by 2. They've led by 6. Keyser waiting to get the ball in. Into Loden Clark. Here's Clark through traffic. Has it stripped away from behind. And then the ball is still loose and then picked up by the Mills Eagles. Olson. Here's Tate Olson. Nice look to Breck Hench. Didn't get the roll, and a rebound for Peyton Keyser. Keyser coming back. Keyser holding up. Throws it through to Loden Clark. Clark, why not from downtown? Good. We got a lead change. 71-70, Thunderbirds by 1. Into the middle, and this is going to be a throwaway. And it's saved and a turnover. Back the other way comes Keyser. Through to Loden Clark. Clark, another deep 3. That one won't fall. And a rebound. It came down to Darren Gaudette, and there was contact. Olson is able to pick up the loose ball. And back the other way comes Olson. Olson, little leaner, won't fall. Rebounded by Loden Clark. 1.5 to play. 71-70. Pasternak alone in the corner. He'll try a 3. Good. Pasternak just buried a big 3. Nobody out on Tanner Pasternak. Defense, miscue. It's a 4-point ball game. Here is a turnover. Turnover on Mills. 1:08 to play. Over to Keyser on the near side. Keyser to Clark. Ball poked away. Underneath to Breck Hench. Hench has an easy one. There's 2 for Breck Hench. And a timeout. Timeout taken. We'll take it. 1 minute break. 74-72. Thunderbirds by 2. 54 seconds to play. Back in a minute.
Jennifer Giesland with Holly Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Holly Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Holly Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Holly Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email jennifer@hollytaxservice.com. Holly Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Holly Nugget teams and students.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
54 seconds to play, 74-72. Thunderbirds by the deuce. Mills had a 6-point lead here moments ago. Thunderbirds had a 14-point lead earlier in the half. This is exactly the type of game we were thinking this was going to be here tonight. The winner moves on to play for a section title on Friday night. The inbound will go to Tanner Pasternak. Pasternak over to Dennis Ashley. Ashley up the floor to Keyser. Keyser all the way through to Loden Clark. Clark to Pasternak. And a foul going to be called. Trying to get a steal is Darren Gaudette. So Gaudette picks up his third. Cooper Hodak going to check in. Dennis Ashley out. Pasternak at the line has not shot free throws tonight. So Pasternak at the line. 1-1 here for Tanner Pasternak. The front end, no good. And now the ball tipped out, nearly stolen away, finally picked up by Jonah Johnson. Nearly. Johnson over to Gaudette, through to Tate Olson. Olson, nice look. Knopfsinger wasn't ready for it. Now the ball loose again and turned over. Mills had an opportunity, and they end up turning it over because of a pass that bounced off of a chest and goes out of bounds. Darren Gaudette going to pick up a foul, his fourth. It sends Loden Clark to the line. 1-1. Clark at the line, no trips to the line here tonight. He's got 20 points. Front end of the 1-1, well short, and the rebound comes right out to Tanner Pasternak. And now Pasternak underneath. Rolando Ellis misses the shot, but got his own rebound, and then nearly lost it and leaves it inside. Now the ball stripped away. Ellis ends up with it, misses the shot. Next rebound is for Olson, and he's fouled. Olson will go to the line with 4.3 seconds to play to shoot a 1-1. Hodak called with the foul, and Tate Olson will go to the line. All kinds of rebounds underneath. Ellis picked up a couple of them. Pasternak had one. Ball just one foul now. Olson has a chance to tie. There's 4.3 seconds left. Tate Olson at the line. He's 2 of 3. First one for Tate Olson, doesn't roll in, and that'll be it. Thunderbirds are going to get the win. Keyser with a big offensive board. Olson couldn't get the roll. And there's 1 second left, and the Thunderbirds are going to live to fight another day. So Keyser will go to the line. He's got a 1-1. Oh no, it'll be 2 shots here. Double bonus for Peyton Keyser. He is 2 of 2 from the line. Official's going to talk about the time on the clock. So the official is discussing. Keyser at the line with 1 second to play. Olsen had a chance to tie the ball game and missed the free throw. So, Keyser. First free throw away. No good. And a timeout. Timeout taken. We'll take it. 1 minute break. 74-72. Thunderbirds lead. 1 second to play. Back in 1.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Peyton Keyser to shoot his next free throw. That one is good. So it's a 3-point ball game, 75-72. 1 second to play. Olsen takes the last shot. No good. And the Thunderbirds will get the win here tonight. Mahnomen Waubun escapes with a victory. They're now 21-0. New York Mills will end their season 17-3. Great ball game here tonight. A lot of fun tonight in the Bird's Nest, where the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds are victorious over New York Mills 75-72. Our post-game report is brought to you by Irie Insurance along with Leaf River Ag Service. We'll take a break. In our post-game report, we'll talk to Coach Clark. We'll name our stars, our sub, our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Of course, we'll have your numbers, and it all starts with our game summary. Take a break. 2-minute timeout. We'll come back. We'll start up with the summary after this. Final score, Mahnomen Waubun over New York Mills, 75-72. You heard it right here on Gold 101.5 KRJM, along with YourLiveEvent.com, AM 920 and 101.7 FM KWAD. Back in 2 minutes.
How about needing to grow and expand your current business? Then there's no better place than Norman County. Contact the Norman County EDA for information, grants, and incentives available when you expand, relocate, or start a new business in Norman County. The Norman County EDA has provided $740,000 to Norman County businesses in CARES Act retention grants. There may be additional dollars available to you through the Norman County EDA Small Business Loan Fund. For applications or to find out what Norman County offers your business, visit with the Norman County EDA. Go online, discovernormancounty.com.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
The Seed Specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag of Mahnomen.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Call me, Kurt Fillion, at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Well, let's get into our game summary. Just one update. The winner of this game moves on, and I just got a message. West Central and Hancock are tied at 40, and overtime just started. The Thunderbirds will see the winner between those two teams, and overtime just starting with West Central area and Hancock in the south half of Section 6A. Game summary tonight brought to you by Kurt Fillion with Bighorn Financial, 218-689-6880. Thunderbirds with the win, 75-72. They led the entire way. First half, they had a lead of as many as 12. Then New York Mills would come back. They cut that lead down to 3 points. Thunderbirds go on another run. They'd build a 14-point lead. They go into the half, though, only leading by 9, 45-36. Second half, the Thunderbirds would build that lead back again to about as many as 14. But New York Mills would hang around, and they would come back to tie it at 62. We'd have another tie at 64. And then New York Mills would take their first lead with 4:43 to play. Mills would take a 66-64 lead and would actually lead by as many as 6 points. Mahnomen Waubun would come back. They would take the lead again at 71-70. And from there, Thunderbirds would actually lead the rest of the way out. Towards the end, though, it would be an opportunity for New York Mills to tie the ball game down the stretch with a 74-72 lead for the Thunderbirds. Tate Olson, who had been hot the whole night, had a chance with a 1-and-1, missed the front end of the free throw. Thunderbirds would get the rebound. Keyser would go to the line, make 1 or 2 free throws. That would seal it, and Mahnomen Waubun comes away with the win here tonight, 75-72. Mahnomen Waubun is now 21-0. They'll get the winner between West Central area and Hancock. New York Mills, they end their season at 17-3. Your game summary tonight is brought to you by Kurt Fillion with Bighorn Financial. We'll take a break, 1 minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have our stars of the game. Stars brought to you by Pinehurst. That comes your way after a 1 minute timeout. Thunderbirds moving on in Section 6A basketball.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Well, before we get into our stars, we're going to talk to the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here following a win over New York Mills in the North Half title game of Section 6A. Rays, first off, congratulations here. What a ball game tonight. Tell me about your thoughts. This was a wild one. You kind of expected it, though, coming in.
I don't know what to think right now, Sean. It was wild. We had them. They had us, and then we got them at the end somehow, some way. And, you know, we made so many mistakes, and we played very unintelligent basketball at times and down the stretch. But you can't deny the moxie, the resolve, and the guts of this team. And they find a way to win They believe they're going to win no matter what the situation is. And so far this year, they found a way to do it. So just proud of the effort. That's a doggone good team that made a lot of shots, that played very well and took it to us for a long stretch. But the Birds found a way to pull it out.
You know, and I thought tonight your kids were put into some situations that they maybe hadn't been in this year, you know, just different situations.
Well, it just, it kind of got it slapped on us, and we got a little panicky and lazy with some passes and didn't meet some passes. Just not good fundamental basketball for a while, but, you know, that's what good teams do to you. I mean, we've done it to teams, and they did it to us tonight and for a long stretch. But like I said, we just got some clutch kids, man. They make big shots when they need to, and couldn't be more proud. I thought our bench players in the first half were absolutely outstanding. They came in and gave us a huge spark. Everybody that came in hit a three, it seemed like, and made a basket or got an assist. So really proud of them too.
You know, two good basketball teams here tonight, and it's tough. It's tough because you know, both of these teams could have easily. I mean, New York Mills could advance. You guys could advance. I mean, it was really just a gritty basketball game here.
Well, and that's the hard part, Sean, is I know how bad those Mills kids feel right now, and I feel for them, honestly, deep down too. Like you say, they laid it on the line, and they gave it everything they had, and they had every chance to win that game, and we were fortunate to come off. So we have a lot of respect for them and how hard they play and how well they play, and I'm sure they'll be back next year. They got a lot of kids coming back and some good ones. So really respect them. A very good team, and at this time of year, that's what you'd expect.
Survive and advance, and that's exactly what's happening for this basketball team. I'm sure your kids have to be pretty excited to play for a section title.
I don't know if it's even sunk into them yet. I don't know. I'm kind of spinning right now, and I wasn't out there, so I'm sure it'll sink in, and they're excited. They just, like I've said this a lot of times, they just enjoy playing basketball, and credit to our bench that you see them going wild and cheering on too. So it's fun times, obviously.
Well, like I said, either West Central area or Hancock, I'm sure it's going to be a battle.
I know it will be, but it'll be fun, Sean, and I just wish we could have as many fans as we possibly could, because it breaks my heart to tell people, no, we don't have enough tickets, I can't get you one. So I hope people bear with us on that, and got to throw two shout-outs. One to Big Daddy Roy Laddie down in Ogama. I'm sure he's pretty pumped, and Coach Petrick out in Bismarck. One to go.
Rays, appreciate the comments. We'll see you on Friday night.
Thank you much, Sean.
You bet. It's the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here after a North Half championship over the New York Mills Eagles. Our stars of the game brought to you by Pinehurst Resort. Beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash tonight. Star from New York Mills, I named Tate Olson a star, 30 points, 11 boards. He's a junior, and he is smooth as the other. He's cool as the other side of the pillow when it comes to basketball. And Breck Hench, 20 points on tonight. He's also just a very good basketball player for the Mills Eagles, and both of those players, they'll return it next year. Mahnomen, Waubun, Loden Clark, who played his heart out here tonight, started out the game big and got the Thunderbirds a nice lead. Peyton Keyser, who also left it on the floor tonight, had a double-double, 14 points, 12 boards. So congratulations to our stars. Stars brought to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. We'll take a break, come back. Our sub of the game on the way next. Irie Insurance, along with Leaf River Ag Service. Post-game report continues in 1 minute.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
West Main Pizza Ada welcomes you with the return of indoor seating and dining. West Main Pizza is now providing waiter staff. They'll now be serving you at your table. Dine in. Enjoy the new menu items at West Main Pizza. Breadsticks, salads, wraps, subs, paninis, pasta, calzone, sweet treats, pizzas, and more. Takeout, curbside, and delivery service continues to be offered from West Main Pizza. They welcome you to come enjoy indoor dining.
Subway Super Sub of the game presented to you by Subway and Ada, where they remind you to eat fresh. Tonight, Noah Knopfsinger from the New York Mills Eagles is our Subway Super Sub of the game. Boy, he played well here tonight off the bench and did an outstanding job. Ended the night with 7 points. Just a solid performance. So congratulations to Noah Knopfsinger. He's our Subway Super Sub of the game. Get a free 6-inch sub courtesy of Subway and Ada. They remind you to eat fresh. Take another minute break. We'll come back. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game is on the way next. Our post-game report from Waubun will continue right after this.
Service is something that's taken very seriously at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead. John Wayne and Marissa know that service is important to you, their customer. They keep you informed and educated on the latest changes in crop insurance coverage and giving you fast claim services. John Wayne and Marissa at the Bennett Hoagland Agency have the experience and involvement with crop insurance, which helps to better serve the area farmer with crop insurance information. They thank you for your business, and they remind you, if you have any questions about crop insurance, visit them at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Call me, Kurt Fillion, at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight presented to you by Enbridge. I gave it to Tate Olson from the New York Mills Eagles. Boy, he's silky smooth, that one. He is a great basketball player, 30 points on the night, and he brought energy all night for the New York Mills Eagles. So congratulations to Tate Olson. He is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We'll take one more break. We'll come back, and we'll have your final numbers. 1 minute timeout. We're back to final numbers right after this. 75-72, Thunderbirds with the win.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Brigham and Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals, you'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value in Mahnomen.
Well, let's get into the final numbers here. The numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. You can check them out online at christianmotors.com. Tonight, New York Mills, they're led by Tate Olson, 30 points, 11 boards tonight for the junior. Then it was Breck Hench, 20 points and 2 boards. It was Jonah Johnson, 8 points, 3 boards. Noah Knopfsinger, 7 points, 2 boards. Isaiah Laudenbach, 4 points, 2 boards. And it was Darren Gaudette, 3 points, 2 boards. Mills, 5 of 8 from the line. They had 22 rebounds, 22 turnovers. They'll end their season at 17-3. For Mahnomen Waubun, they're paced tonight by Loden Clark, 20 points and a board tonight. Then it was Peyton Kieser, 14 points, 12 boards. Orlando Ellis, 10 points, 4 boards. Tanner Pazdernik, 9 points, 4 boards. It was Dennis Ashley, 8 points, 2 boards. Sam Zimma, 5 points. Nagani Burnett, 4 points, 2 boards tonight. Tyson MacArthur had 3 points. Dennis Ashley, 8 points, 2 boards. Cooper Hodak, 2 points and a board. The Thunderbirds, 26 rebounds tonight. in the night. 4 of 7 from the free throw line and 23 turnovers. Thunderbirds now 21-0. They'll move on to the Section 6A championship. They'll meet up with Hancock. Hancock was victorious over West Central Area 46-40 here in overtime just moments ago. Well, that'll do it for our broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you've heard throughout the broadcast. Also, thanks to Ashley Johnson, your live event engineer for tonight's game. Final score tonight, Mahnomen Waubun, North Subsection champions. They defeat New York Mills 75-72. From the Waubun High School Gymnasium tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM, yourliveevent.com, and our friends AM 920 and 101.7 FM KWAD. I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.